Welcome back. We are That Adventure Couple, and we have been staying in Phuket, Thailand. In this episode, we're taking a day trip to the James Bond Island and to do some canoeing through some caves and lagoons. We booked this tour on Get Your Guide, and we'll put a link for it in the description of the video. Today we are headed to the James Bond Island. We were picked up from our room at 7:30 this morning. Interestingly enough, the luxury trip to the James Bond Island came with a less stylish van than the Phi Phi Island trip did. The van brought us to the dock where we boarded our boat. The thing that we really loved about this trip over the speedboat trip is that this boat has a lot less people on it and you're allowed to get up and move around while the boat is in motion. We spent most of the trip out on the bow of the boat getting some sun and enjoying the view. It does take about an hour and a half to get to the James Bond Island from Phuket, but the boat does stop a couple of times along the way so you can get a close-up view of some of the limestone rock formations. It took about an hour and a half to get to the James Bond Island, and they transferred us over to a really big longtail boat to take us over to the island because they can't park the big one over on the island. Here's a good look at the boat. It's pretty good size, it has a nice smooth ride, and there's plenty of shade up on that second level if you don't want to spend the whole day in the sun. On our tour boat, it took an hour and a half to get to the James Bond Island. We stopped here for about 45 minutes so we can take some pictures and check out the island. James Bond Island is of course not the official name of the island, but it was featured in the 1970s James Bond movie, The Man with the Golden Gun. This is one of those famous tourist spots where you'll have to expect some crowds. However, here at the James Bond Island, everything seemed pretty well organized. There were quite a few people, but the loading and unloading of the boats and the lines for taking pictures all went fairly smoothly. After 45 minutes on the island, we loaded a longtail to head back to our tour boat. It was lunchtime, so they set up the buffet on the way to our next stop. You eat lunch right on the boat, the food is great, and you can have as much as you want. So next on our tour, we're going to go kayak through some caves. The nice part is you don't have to paddle, he's going to do it for us. This is called Hong Island.
There are multiple rooms that we are going to go through within this cave system.
The canoeing was by far our favorite part of this trip. You get to experience some really unique limestone formations, and just to immerse yourself in the wildlife of the area, it was really a fantastic experience. On this first canoeing stop, there was a couple other tour groups that were in the same location, so there are quite a few people here, but there was enough room for everybody to enjoy it. After our first canoeing stop, we took about 30 minutes to take a nice little swim to cool off. I tried to convince Courtney to jump from the top floor. Do it! Now or never. She chose the never.
Yeah. We have gotten back into our canoe so that we can check out another cave area.
On this second canoeing spot, we were the only tour group in the area, so it was very peaceful and quiet.
when you get the entire room to yourself.
Canoeing through these rock formations has been really cool. It's a highlight of the trip. After canoeing, it was time to head back to Phuket. This was a fantastic trip. We highly recommend it. Again, I'll put a link for this tour in the description of the video. Please like and subscribe because we have lots more adventures to come.